Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video guide, I will show you how to fix Digimon Story Time Stranger game crashing at startup, stuck on loading screen, not loading, lagging, freezing, black screen or several other issues on PC. So let's go through the methods. Well, the very first method is to restart your PC. This is an important step, so don't miss it out. Simply click on the Windows icon, click on power and then select restart. So this will restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, next method is to run the game as administrator. So for that, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on manage and click on browse local files. This will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. Select the game application, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility, and here select run this program as an administrator. Click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, select disable full screen optimizations, hit on apply and OK and launch the game and check if it's working now. If this also doesn't work, come back again, select run this program in compatibility mode for select Windows 8 or previous version Windows 7, hit on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check. But if the issue still continues again and again, then you have to come back, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK, and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to verify integrity of game files. For that, go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files, and then click on verify integrity of game files. So this will take some time. Once the game files are verified, launch the game and check. If not, next method is to update your graphics card. For that, go to the search option, search for device manager. Now here you have to expand display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver, and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. After that, launch the game and check. NVIDIA and AMD users, go through the link already given in the description and you can easily update your graphics card from there. Next method is to allow the game through firewall. So for that, you have to go to the search option, search for Windows security. After that, here you have to click on firewall and network protection, click on allow an app through firewall, click on change settings. After that, search for the game whether it's listed or not. So the game is listed over here. If you cannot find the game, click on allow another app, click on browse, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. After that, select the game, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked, and then click on OK. After that, launch the game and check if it's working now. If not, next is to modify launch option. For that, go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on properties. Under general, here you have to type -DX11 and then launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, type -DX12 and then try to launch the game and see if this helps to fix the issue. If this also doesn't work, come back again, type -D3D11 and now check if the game is launching. But if the issue still continues, come back again, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to install Visual C++ files. For that, I have already given the link in the description. Just copy and paste it in a browser. After the website opens, go below. From here you have to click on the link to download. Once you download Visual C++ files, you have to open it. You will get repair or install option. Click on repair, click on yes, wait for some time, and once you get setup successful message, close this. After that, restart your PC, and once your PC restarts, again log into the game and check if you can play it. Next method is to update Windows. So make sure your Windows is up to date. For that, go to the search option. Now search for settings. So search for settings. After that, here you have to click on Windows update option from the left side. After that, click on check for updates. So this will check and update your Windows to the latest version. After that, try to log into the game and check if you can play it. If not, next is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, just go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Under general, here you can see enable the Steam overlay while in game option. If this option is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, now launch the game and check if you can play the game. If not, next is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the search option, search for graphics settings. So search for graphics settings. Here you have to add your game to the list. So for that, click on add a desktop app. After that, you have to go to the game folder where your game has been installed. Select the application from here, add it to the list over here. Once you add the game to the list, click on the arrow icon. Under GPU preference, you have to select high performance, and once you have done this, now try to launch the game and check if the game is launching or not. Next method is to increase virtual memory. So for that, you have to go to the search option, search for view advanced system settings. Now click on settings, click on advanced, click on change. From here you have to select the drive where your game has been installed. After selecting the drive, you have to select custom size. In the initial size, you have to type 12288, and in the maximum size you have to type 24576. Now click on set and then click on OK. After that, launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues again and again, then you are suggested to reinstall the game. For that, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on manage, now click on uninstall. and again click on uninstall option. So this will remove the game from PC. After that, restart your PC, and after that again launch Steam and again reinstall Digimon Story Time Stranger game, and finally click on the play button to check whether the game is launching or opening or not. So these are few suggested solutions to fix Digimon Story Time Stranger game crashing at startup, stuck on loading screen, not loading, lagging, freezing, black screen, or other issues on PC. So that's all for now in this video. Thank you.